Mhm. A wonderful evening to everyone. How is everyone doing today? Another stall day before the PoE 2 launch. Kinda annoying. I'm so used to these 1 weeks between reveal and launch that now we have so much time in between, but we still don't have patch notes. There's so little to do. I mean, there's kind of a lot to do, but also not a lot. Practicing isn't really a thing because they're changing all the layouts. So you need to know exactly what build you want to level, but even then, you don't know if the build is getting nerfed or not. Difficult times, difficult times. I should just be sending practice ones likely. I don't know on what. Don't know on what. Maybe I'm sending some monk runs. A lot of people trying to figure out monk right now. But monk I really praise getting some buffs. Oh, sorry. I had to quickly check something. Then there's, of course, the new Amazon Ascendancy, which I think Amazon is still a really powerful starter. I might just want to test that. I might just need to test Amazon Ice Shot. Because that is something that I can test right now and is not very likely to get nerfed. It's already in a very much pain state. Also hope that we get the Arcane Sniper so that if somebody else specific is going bows, that they're not yoinking my Amazon bows. Martial art is heavily dependent on what the glove thingy is doing. And then I had an idea for a Lich build, but that just did not turn out great. Though there's a couple things that I noticed on PoEDB that are very interesting. Yo, Muzz. Like, take a look at these skills. Where is it? There. Then these weapons. So here, the 3 very. Oh yo! I just started. Hey Aeroplane, welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody from chat as well. Thank you so much for the raid, buddy. How did your practice one end up? I was not in Texas. I've never been in the USA. Walalawa. 520, not bad. Oh, 520 starting interludes. That's still okay. I already see it coming. Now that I've learned all the layouts, now that I put all the practice in, that I literally filled out the entire document, got all the layouts, everything. I done it all. And then they tell us, yo, we're changing all the layouts. Exactly, time to redo everything. I just went to sub 5 hour campaign. And likely now it's gonna be back to 6 hours because knowing the exact layout is actually detrimental now because I'm assuming rules like here. These rules apply and I'm trying to follow the rules, but they are now completely different and don't work out anymore. It's gonna be a fun time. Well, they were talking about some layouts, which, okay, sure, but I thought that mostly the campaign would be done for early access now. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I assume that simple rules that those will still apply and I didn't lose everything, but I assume that the more complex stuff, I need to assume it might have changed. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. But what we were about to check, I wouldn't say 0.1, I would more say 0.2. Because we don't know what gets nerfed, we don't know what gets buffed, we don't know what is gonna be how powerful, but we know what exists. We just don't know how good it's gonna be. So it feels more like 0.2 than 0.1. But what I thought was interesting, those 3 weapons, we know their skills, and all of those actually look very interesting. So, Liminal Coil, I thought they said a 25 in the real, is a 27, so it maybe goes up to 30% as extra chaos and extra physical. And Coiling Bolt also is pretty strong. So you just inflict all the curses über Cast and Crit, Blasphemy, or Cast and Ailments or whatnot. And then you have Coiling Bolts having a guaranteed chain from cursed targets. So for each cursed target, it will go again. And it also has a guaranteed split. And it has increased training range. And you fire both a physical and a chaos projectile, which means that this skill will guarantee double hit. Which I thought is very interesting. Like, this is an amazing clear skill. And if you combine it with... I don't have it open. Something like Dorothos Undoing, you might have an actually very powerful build. And Hex Bloom and things like that. So I thought this Cursecaster Lich could be really, really cool next patch. But we have to see. There's no gem levels. It really depends on how much they have buffed or nerfed gem levels. How good this is gonna be. But I'm keeping a close eye on this, because this reads really powerful. Coiling Bolts. This might be really powerful. If we are comparing the numbers.
There's a time and a place.
So if we compare level 17, this is basically double this, right? Because we have chaos and physical. So this is like 600 flat. We compare this to other spells. Essence Drain at that level is only 300 flat. Dark Effigy at that level is 100 flat per stack of ailment. What's another good example? Comet is only 200 more. This reads pretty strong. If Comet is only 200 more at that level. And Comet has some conditional stuff. And you also have the built-in damages extra, right? Even with just 3 curses. Oh yeah, never mind, you have unlimited curses. I feel like this is gonna be very powerful. And then there's this bow, which I thought on the first look, well, that's not very good. Like, this flat damage isn't really great. Isn't really anything special, right? We are already on PoE. If we compare those two flat numbers on both, what is this? 90 fire? That's about a T3. Then we have 70 cold. Again, about a T3. And lightning. Also, so this is triple T3. And then we have T3 attack speed. So those are T3 modifiers here. But it has Asmiri Swarm. And Asmiri Swarm reads very interesting. You can get them both on clear and on single target. You have 8 swarms, each applying a stack of Fairy Fire on hit. Now I don't know what Fairy Fire does. But if this is a stacking ailment, that would be very interesting. And they also deal more damage with hits for each type of elemental ailment. So you just want to apply a bunch of ailments using this. And then those Fairy Fire stacks is the idea. Those are scaling your damage. If they are scaling, or if they are increased damage taken, then that becomes a lot more powerful. But the fact that this alone is already guaranteed triple T3 makes it a very good I just entered maps bow. So if I'm going Ice Shot, then this one looks suddenly very, very interesting. What do you think, chat? Wand or bow? Which one looks more interesting? Or you take option 3, which is the Ordained. Honestly, I like this spear. If we again compare numbers, we just have it open here. Spears. So this is a Grand Spear, which, as far as I remember, is one of the best bases. Grand Spear, it's one of the better bases of the endgame. So it's on a good base. And then... where is it? There. We have more percent Fitch than T1. And more percent Lightning than T1. Or actually, never mind, it's about T1 Lightning. So this is a very high, and it also competes with a very high guaranteed base crit. Again, if gem levels aren't gonna be as important in the next patch, this looks like a very powerful weapon. It also comes with a very insanely valuable mod. Life leech recovered based on your lightning damage as well as physical damage. This spear has built-in physical, and then if you do something like, I don't know, Lightning Spear and Primal Strike. Well, hello there. We just got a pretty strong spear for our build. The only downside, and this is a minor one, we don't have damage as extra physical, meaning we don't have a built-in Herald of Ice chaining. Oop. I took it out of the build. So this was with a Herald of Ice chaining, using Armor Break, which maybe exists still in the next patch. They haven't mentioned it yet. And I thought this could also be very interesting. And then we have Righteous Descent, which, look at this damage. Now it has a total attack time, but this might be pretty decent. And it also heals you after using it. And it's technically double usable if you have a Fragment of Divinity. And a powered attack is pretty strong. If we compare this to... this is a level 20, so we are comparing it to Wind Serpent's Fury or Spear of Solaris. That is pretty strong. That looks pretty powerful to me. So those 3 weapons look like excellent mid to end game choices. And we just need to see how good they are. Or when you get access to them. Are they all boss drops? Because if this is a boss drop, then it suddenly becomes way less interesting. So it's gonna be interesting to keep an eye on those. I'm also interested in the martial artist Stone Fist, or what it was called. converting your gloves. For example, exactly like this. How is mods like Life Leech is converted to Energy Shield Leech? Or things like Head of Wisdom in Action, Painter Servant, Kitoku. Already established good gloves that we know exist. How are they converted? How more powerful are they gonna get when they become these Stone Fist gloves? I hope we get answers to those before launch and don't have to discover them ourselves at launch. Because those are league starter defining questions in my opinion. So very hopeful we're gonna get some showcases of what to expect with those. If not everything answered. I mean, I guess some questions should be left unanswered to discover, but we should at least roughly know what to expect. Alright. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I have access to the Stellathon League. And we're just gonna be practicing some Amazon Huntress bow build.
Expelled from your mountain. You are wild at heart and wild.
Enough stalling. Let's get some practice in. Oh, I already did one. Okay.
Feral Asmirian. Expel. What? No!
That were a lucky break, so to speak.
Oops. So I have an idea how I can skip the muling. It is pretty pain, but it kinda works.
Reach Clearfell. Find
The wrath in here is stronger than I dared imagine.
We go through the start as usual. And we only have 2 annoying bosses.
One of these again.
Until we feel like we're actually a working build.
Please aid us.
So this is the sickness I were warned about. No going back now. The wind howls.
Man. Feels so long.
One step further from home. At least your friend weren't here to see what you've become.
We keep this quiver. We're gonna ID.
Come inside.
That is a use. That's a use for sure.
Ren, I'm Smith. There's a beast that now if you could jump. Here's what I've got.
So those. Normally I would buy a crossbow. I can't even buy a crossbow, so we're just using
Looks
that.
to be a decent sort, that one.
Alright, Red Veil is to the right side. Growwood is also to the right. We're following the right edge. We're using this for Cult Contagion until they nerf Contagion for non-casters. And we'll keep this level 1.
spirit's breath. The energy pouring
Using
off this
this
thing.
is fine.
Bring it on. One of these lights is glowing. Reckon I can light the rest.
Take that as well. Then Ariadne should be here, somewhere to the left. There we see the cold ground. Ow.
Swell! Estelle!
Very exciting boss fight.
This one, pick it up.
Just hit her with a club. Glacier Ball still good. In campaign? Why are you proccing it early? Can I please? I can dodge roll. I need to dodge roll out of Whirling Slash. Unless... otherwise I don't do any damage. Oh, come on! Why is this so shitty? I can't even do 3 Whirling Slashes before I die. And nowadays my blue pack is gone.
Oh, this is...
Fun.
Time to find wrath and don't discriminate.
This is
It
going to
twists
tangle.
witches and innocents
Level
alike.
3.
The wind howls. I'll hunt you down.
3 should be up here. Are you kidding me? I see the tree, don't kill me. Entangle with Ice Bite. So... You... What the heck? Good move. That also does not sound fast at all. Parry, disengage, exploding skier. 4 buttons to clear white pack?
Aye. Another of them things.
I don't mind combos and parry and everything on bosses, but on a random white pack it just feels...
On the right track.
Like, on a caster I can enter Red Veil at minute 5. It took me minute 7. I really don't know how that is okay to take so long.
This place bears the wounds of war.
Is this hard? Or is this tunnel?
That'll make 3.
Hard, okay.
The eye of the storm. We're halfway there.
I don't mind this whirling slash for packs when I have the time, but the wolves
This one. Pick it
just
up.
overrun you all the time.
Thought Ghoul
It
already
just feels
died.
really
Fought well enough.
unfun.
The hunt is on.
I'm also looking for a bow.
This one. Pick it up.
So we are looking for those
I'm
rusted
hearing
stacks,
voices now. And yet the spirits stay
refined
silent.
arms. And hope to find a bow. There we go. Without dying now, please. We make it magic. And we need to level up.
If the spirit still watches, let it bear witness.
Oh, come on. Then we grab lightning rod, lightning arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. When we get to level 5 and we have lightning arrow, lightning rod, it suddenly becomes a lot better.
This one. Pick it up.
Pack's full.
But until then, it feels very pain.
Welcome. I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye. I will treasure it.
That's a good body.
Bye.
A woman
Listen
without the
here.
place.
Here I would have.
The
Here's what I got.
spikes.
Must take a proper smith to forge runes like these.
You'll survive
Those
well
are
in
good
that.
gloves. I can't buy a bow upgrade. Okay.
What happened here?
Harkin 2K, appreciate the follow. You enjoying the stream? Hope there's something informational for you. Where will music go?
Stay safe if you can.
There we go. Then we can walk through here. Oh, and we're about to die right from the beginning. Cool! Couldn't even do anything. Ah.
Ugly mushroom.
Well, I'm glad Zuna did the announcement at all. Imagine if there was no announcement. I would have spent more time practicing layout And I would have told everyone, yo, look at this amazing website where you can learn layouts with. I recommend everyone to learn layouts before the next patch. How stupid would I have looked if I was the one telling everybody, look, there's a new tool to learn layouts with, while there were no layouts to learn.
Spirit guide me. That's four.
Direction we are going is to the right. Okay, no druid. Druid should be there then. Yeah, I'm not worried about the time I spend. I'm just happy. I was about to announce today that my website is done for PoE 2 and everybody can use it to learn layouts, which would have been, like I said again, devastating if I said, hey, here, learn layouts, and then somebody spent actually a week now learning layout, then it would have been for waste. Where's the druid at? There's the druid at.
Man or beast? What are you? I'll take that. I only hope the Asmeri have kept clear of this rot.
Man, the time spent until I even enter cemetery is so slow. That's annoying.
My family has been abducted!
I'm so used to faster times that I feel slow, which is likely not even a bad Amazon run,
All time.
considering I'm skipping the moon and everything.
There's a fifth.
Could be there. Isn't. Shouldn't be here, that's too close. Yeah, it's here.
Time this tomb earned its name and kept the praetor's wife.
I might want to use some Wyvern Tash. Forgot to check the other side.
Need mana.
Man, this dude on Ranger is the freaking worst on bow.
That was almost a challenge. I'm bent double as is.
I do think the duo campaign run is worth it if you have practice to run together. Because the timings in duos and to run the zones at an equal pace is giga important. I'm gonna get my buddies returning tomorrow and should be available for duo practice for the rest of the week. So there's gotta be more duo practice soon. Yeah, no, screw those two. Screw those two. Aww. How was that not dodgeable? One int comes next. First one strengths.
You will never leave this place. Just die already. Ready. Bow before me.
The most annoying thing is that she can move by pushing me away when I'm in melee range. Get over here. Oh, this is so annoying. All she needed to do was stand still and she keeps moving.
You will never leave this place. No escape. My love, I call to you.
Yes, my beloved.
Your soul is mine. Wilt and rot. Right of the fourth moon. To me, Draven, now. You are mine. Forever.
There we go.
This one, pick it up.
Even your witchcraft couldn't save you.
Once early Act 3, like bows Unlike in PoE 1 where they have a very smooth campaign, they have a very rigid campaign early on, and only later become extremely smooth. And there's an argument that both might not even be the best thing to take into this endgame. But it's the only thing that I can test now in the way I would play it in the endgame.
Submit.
I would like my level up, please, game.
Now, your soul will join my steeple of death.
It's happening again. He just shoves me away.
These spirits are mine. Rend your soul.
At your request.
Rend your soul. Rend your soul. Perish.
Of course, that was in range.
Rend your soul. Succumb to the Empire.
What the heck? What the heck?
These spirits are mine.
The knight blocked my attack.
These spirits are mine. The Eternals will never surrender.
Heidewitzka.
This one, pick it up.
We as Mary are older still.
I think they're gonna get some numerical adjustments. Grenades in the endgame are fine. There are things much more broken in the endgame. But grenades are super important because of how the current game works, right? They have absorbed burst damage and are what allows you to easily deal with most bosses. You weren't supposed to hit that.
No mana.
So I think grenades will still be fine late game, but they will get nerfed initially.
Rest now.
This one, pick it up.
You're with your kin at
This one,
last.
pick it up.
Please, take your time. I will treasure it.
I heard you. Here's what I've got.
Aww. Man.
Well, I'll be.
I still haven't seen a talisman. How many stats do I even miss? Okay. I see this.
I've been itching for a good hunt.
Loidas as usually gets first, even though he isn't even first in stream. Everybody else is sleeping on it. I feel like if I would mule, it would be a lot better. I get Flame Wall level 1, I get Frost Bomb level 1. I would get a lot more damage from muling. I should just not force it without.
No beast alive.
But
can
instead,
test me.
I'm trying to save those time early and just lose the time later on. This is too group run oriented. Like, in a solo run, it's okay to mule. It's just not okay to mule on a group run. I'm also have another big negative because my early damage nodes are just not good options. So I'm going past and not having access to them. I hope they are buffing spear leveling. I don't know how I would level this as spears. I don't think Twisters is as smooth. But I hope that they're buffing spear leveling and I can just level as spears.
Die, beast.
Early loot.
This one. Pick it up.
Una will thank me for this, no doubt. Done. All 6 of them.
9. We're doing okay on XP. Just taking endless. I saw there's one there. Need to upgrade life and mana flask. This is what we need to focus on the practice ones right now. Make it feel smooth and make it in the strongest state at any point in the campaign possible. And focus less on layouts but more on running efficient. Little deaths, efficient movements, good zone pathing.
This ends now!
That's my life flask upgrade. One, two. Big one might be there. Saw something up there. That was his ritual. How? I was long done with the dodge roll. Alright, where's my last one? I'm expecting the big one to be back here. Would be disappointed if nothing is back here after I found two really early, then nothing afterwards. What the heck? Was it there? That is big enough for something to be there. The heck? The heck? Okay, the big one's here. I'm gonna check up here first before I check this last corner. I should have checked the smoke lines. I hope this is the zone they improve next patch. No more 10-minute raid-ons. I also need to get my level 10 bow. Was effectively using, or I'm still effectively using a semi-wide bow.
Something better left well alone. My mana's gone.
It's by no means a good one. I'm gonna show some my damage.
You're as good as dead. I've no mana.
Wow. You burning through that? Not getting anything?
You are seen.
Ow! I'm in to dodge roll in the other direction.
This one, pick it up.
Pack's full.
This one, pick it up.
What the heck?
Una will thank me for this, no doubt.
If you are hell, let's see. Well, you so thank you. Later.
Here's trouble here.
I think I've collected
Aye.
these over time.
These tired ears
What
could
do you
use
think?
a tune or two.
Oh, I like this one.
How can I? What would you like?
One ball, perfect. Movement speed boots. Rather get the strengths one. Once I can use them.
The hunt is on.
Could have already used weapon set points there.
Need a moment.
This is the linear one. I'm gonna find the thingy at the top edge, which also next league is likely not gonna be the same. Because they said they added roads to it and made it look more like a town.
This one, pick it up.
So this is not gonna be possible next league.
This one, pick it up.
Level 11, I would like to reach level 12. I don't think I'm gonna reach level 12. I think I'm gonna need to over level in the next zone. Arguably though, I don't need to finish at level 14 in Act 1. Level 13 is okay enough.
Stop. Just wait. Surely we can.
No escape. Not this time.
Fate will take you back. You had your chance to kill me. Now it's my turn.
Nowhere to run. Get down here! The guillotine. That's Rip your damn throat out.
It's you who
Lisa,
should have
how
run,
are you doing?
but this were just as good.
Alright, Lisa, I got questions. How do Huntress leveling cause Huntress pain? Is the only option a ranger move? You don't go full on ranger?
It doesn't.
You found my... Here's what I've got.
It's a good body. That is a decent helm, better than
That'll
my
be
white
useful.
one. And that would allow me to use those movement speed
Stick
boots.
to
Okay.
the cairns.
L-curve, we bounce off. Where is it? There, Harold. Wow.
I need a moment to prepare.
Need one more int node. You can use controlled and Herald.
Wait!
Out the doctor headshot. I appreciate the follow. Thank you, buddy. That's the cream. That's a blue
You're
pack.
mine.
Control. Good evening to you too, sir. Looks like I'm finishing this one at level 13, not level 15. I don't really care about that. There's no level 5 skill I really need. I can grab one more int. Then we get concentrated
Now
area
to do
on
with the
Herald of
tyrant.
Thunder.
But stick his head on a pike.
And we get a prolonged. Don't have the strength for that, okay.
Hold on. Ugh, there's the tyrant in all his rotten glory.
Any enemies? Yeah. need to focus for a month before I can reach chat again, else I die. I am heavily considering starting a Huntress into Amazon or Spirit Walker. And I think grenades right now, if no changes, is definitely viable, but I am expecting grenades to get early nerf. And I'm expecting a buff to LALR, because it is actually not as strong as some of the current meta leveling builds. It is also that LALR is a little bit better if you haven't extensively practiced it. So it's the better guide to recommend than grenades, in my opinion. It's less punishing for doing it wrong. If you mistime your grenades, you lose a lot of damage, you lose a lot of effectiveness, and a decent amount of time as well. While if you mistime bow, you just dodge roll, reposition, and you're fine again.
Abomination.
And also, Ice Shot is pretty strong later on, we just need to get there.
I've heard enough of the beast to know feeding it's a fool's game.
Husband, this interloper has the power we need. Kill her, and you shall have everything I promised.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Go on then. Come and get it.
Stop moving, dude. Every time I set up the lightning rods, he moves. Stop moving.
Easy prey.
No honor.
Oriana, open the cage. Release the beast. Give me what you promised.
I think not. I expected so much more from you, since you are too weak to do the job.
You manipulative whore! How dare you abandon me after all I've given you!
1, 2, 3, 4, this.
Requiem and high.
Oh, I rolled into that. That's my own fault. I screwed that one up. I meant to roll sideways and I rolled sideways forward into it.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself!
Go on then. Come and get it.
Easy prey! Freezing gale. You are hunted. Fangs tooth and claw. Tortured under the moon. The pack suffered but endured. And howled now in tune. No tales were told. None new, none old. And their endless hunger grew ever stronger. I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Requiem on high. Desolation. I smell your blood. And I am ravenous. Freezing gale. I will take out your heart.
There we go.
And savor each bite.
Alright, I want to try it one more time with a mule, but I'm gonna finish the full act. I'm gonna kill the dude as well. And also this didn't felt worth it. I think a frostbomb would have been better. I wanted to try it at the end.
Where has she taken the beast? I found messages.
First ones, hear our lament. First ones, hear
That's no
our
statue.
laments.
Yes.
Sanity recedes
Find
ever
her.
further into the dark.
Kill her.
Shadows hover above
But
us,
first,
in the corners,
please,
watching and
Stop
waiting.
the madness.
What sickness has come among us that so unsettles our minds? It sits poised to strike. Nowhere is
We must
safe.
make haste. Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
This one. Pick it up.
Whatever it was, it's dead now.
Alright. That would be Act 1 in less than an hour, but not by a bunch. Still pretty good compared to before I started practicing. But let's do this one more time. But with a mule. I think a mule is gonna be important. I feel like if I mule a ranger, I also get Frost Bomb, which improves my damage overall on each of the bosses, at least for Act 1 and early Act 2. Bridging the time until I have access to Ice Shot. Before I do that, how would I go at leveling a spears? I mean, obviously Lightning Spear would be the skill for clear. I don't like Twister's Whirling Slash. I also don't like Disengage. But you likely would be using Disengage. Yeah, I think you would be using Disengage. The issue with spears is 60% attack speed of base value. Why is it so low? If they would heavily buff parry, disengage and everything, then maybe that would be great. Use Fangs of Frost or something. So don't see Rapid Assault or Spear Field. Stormlands I could see again. So you would have Lightning Spear Stormlands. If the numbers would be better. And then at starting level 7 you would use Primal Strikes, and you would use the either Stormcaller or Thunderstorm to shock your enemies, to utilize that high damage of Primal Strikes. Honestly, I played Lightning Strike this league. Lightning Spear this league. And it felt amazing. Actually felt really good. And I'm planning to play it again. Udex, thank you for the follow. This is what I want to see on the leveling here. Explosive Spear into Lightning Spear into Stormlands. That would be a leveling I can see on this dude. I can see if that is buffed, that is great leveling. Twister's Whirling Slash is just too slow. Lightning Spear is gonna have the same issue. 60% base attack speed, and your weapons are already not that great. It's gonna be so slow. But at least it's gonna be something. Yeah. I'm not even looking at disengaging and parrying and using... I mean, maybe on bossing. Disengage, parry, disengage, Stormlands. I see for bossing, for clear, we'll just use normal Lightning Spear. Hannah, I saw Snoo leveling with Twisters, and it's not bad, but he's playing it a lot, and even then it still looks okay in my opinion at most. It's not... Okay, Lightning Spear is not viable for bossing. For bossing, we use Primal Strikes. Let me grab that character. Let me show this. This is what I'm looking at as a League starter, potentially. I need to grab this dude, because he has my ice. There's, in the same way when you watch... There. In the same way when you watch a speedrunner, well, it doesn't look that hard to speedrun campaign. But when you actually practice it, and you are still half an hour slower... Alright. Oh, wait. I'm still in the speedrunner version with sprint speed. I have no damage.
Speak.
A new day dawns.
Oh, am I? Yeah. Alright. Varashta? What do you mean with Varashta? What build specifically?
Straight through the arm. A clean kill.
And I want to mention that I made this build like day 5. Last league. I league started as... What was it? Poison Amazon, and then I was swapped into this build once I had the Headhunter. So the items are all League Start self-craftable. It was also kinda temple viable, not snake temple, but normal temple. And this build was actually tanky. I mean, not immortal, but way less punishing than, for example, a Pathfinder or Poison Pathfinder was, or a Deadeye Ranger. Because we have access to Lightning Leech based on our elemental damage, because we have Amazon. We also have Stalking Panther, so we used a high ES body and a high evasion helm instead the other way around. So we're looking at decent evasion and decent ES. Able to pick up CI. Our build is pretty simplistic. And the neat part is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I could technically do the exact same build on a monk. So if monk looks really good next week, if the gloves are actually powerful, you can literally take this build and throw it on a monk and you'll be fine. And just use the new spear. Well, you would not go ES Leech, you wouldn't go with this specific defense setup, but you would use... Wait, do I still have it open? Yeah. I was thinking of using this, with Life Leech is based on your lightning damage as well as your physical damage, with Lightning Spear, which is, well, it is lightning damage, right? I was thinking of using that in combination. But we are losing Onslaught and we are losing damage as extra physical, which I don't know yet if that is gonna be needed next league. But technically I can do this exact build on a martial artist. Just slight variations. And then rely on any powerful unique gloves. Where's the chest? There. Now this was a fist spear with damage is extra physical. So we need that to enable our, what was it called? Our Herald of Ice chaining with armor explosion.
Spirit, guide us.
And this is no frenzy charges, by the way. I'm not using enhanced anything. I'm just throwing my spears on basically whenever I feel like it. Whenever there's anything that doesn't get one-shot by my spears, then I have Primus Strikes, which is actually dealing a crazy amount of damage. Yeah, you're not... I literally said, this is day 5 gear. I made this character on day 5 of the league and haven't... It's a lie, I did upgrade to a Spirit of the Wolf Rite of Passage before I dropped this character. This is not an insane character. It's a +3 melee, not even a +3 projectile because Primus Strike's level, right? This is... At League Start, even those two were fairly cheap with like 5 divines each. Yeah.
Straight through the eye.
chain. I did die, but I want to note that they had to hit me 5 times and I had to get stunned every single time in order for me to die there. If I would have been able to move once, I would have been able to survive. Or if I would have locked, I would have survived this.
That was almost a challenge.
That is so unfair. What was that? I got teleported right into the Divine Shrine. I couldn't even do anything there.
Die, beast.
There you could have really seen the chain reaction when it goes off. Where's the boss at? I want to show a max difficulty boss. I had a lot of fun with this build. I'm definitely willing to play this one again. It feels very smooth, very easy to get your resistances, thanks to being able to use Sacred Flame. You could have also used the Palm of a Dreamer instead. Doesn't require Sacred Flame in case it's expensive. Just able to use a Scepter in general is powerful.
No mana.
Annoying bunch. Oh, there we found the boss. Alright, so
Lightning strike.
with a max difficulty boss, let me recrypt that just so we don't say I'm cheating. You do this and then whoop, 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 whoop. Gone. Yeah. Uma Chrono. Random question, but does anyone know if Bloodhunt can crit with the damage from blood loss? Most blood mages with Lightning Strike ranks seem to be getting crit support for it, but I can't find any talks about. I never... You're talking about... Wait. If Bloodhunt, that's why. Consume bleeding. Yes. I don't have proof of this working, but this doesn't specify that it cannot crit. And it says that damage is a base enemy lose life equal to, but this... Yeah, I get the wording. But it has... What makes me believe this is that this has an attack damage modifier. Meaning it scales off your stats. So this just defines the base value, and then it scales off your value, so it should be able to crit. You could try something with anything that triggers when you crit, like you have a cast on crit, and then you have it exactly on 0, and then you use a Blood Hunt. And if you get your cast on crit any amount of energy on it, then it should work, no? No worries. Please let me know what the answer is, in case anybody else asks again. But yeah, I really like this build as a concept, and I'm very interested in trying this at any ranger or monk starting position, if any Sensi looks better. What I really like about Amazon is the potential of penetrate early, going alternative weapons. But if nobody's going spears anyway, well then normal spears are cheap, and I don't need this, and I don't need critical strikes if the gloves are very powerful. So I could just have the gloves, and then I have some other cool things of the monk, and I don't need predatory instinct because we also have stone form, which also solves survivability for small stuff. So I just need to dodge big attacks. Alright, let's try... Don't have a character in Recoup League, yeah, that one's over. Migrate all. Delete. So this time we are gonna mule a ranger.
Feral as Mirian.
And see if that saves me time overall in Act 1.
What? No!
That were a lucky break, so to speak.
Ranger! An outcast, lurking among the shadows of the trees like an animal. After her! Hunt her!
Alright, let's see how this goes.
By the first ones! You're alive! I'm glad. I would appreciate it if you could... Reach Clearfell. Find...
This is like no sickness I've ever seen. Let's track down this Miller.
Oh, double baited.
Another string to my bow.
I was originally very excited about the Spirit Walker or Wild Speaker Ascendancy, but honestly, the more I look at it, the less sure I am how good it is. Now, admittedly, if I do the old Lightning Spear with attacking every couple seconds and with dodge rolling, I believe it's gonna be absolutely absurd. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, as long as it's a proper link, right? Don't post weird links. So maybe Lightning Spear on a Spirit Walker and you just wait like 4 seconds between attacks and you get 4 additional projectiles on your Lightning Spear. And on top of your 4 additional projectiles, you get a massive amount of projectile speed, which you then use projectile acceleration 3 support, which means that you get a bunch of increase in damage.
There's a knife you could chant. Take a
The way I see this
Tools of war.
is
These are dangerous times.
the way I see the companion build is it's gonna work. Somebody's gonna find the one way it's broken. But a lot of people will just want to have this, I'm the ranger that has an army of beasts following me around. And it's gonna stack all the different companions, right? There's just gonna be a fantasy. PoE 2 plays heavily into the fantasy tropes of the power fantasies, in the sense of the speedy ranger, the master of poison, the occultist witch, the lich, an elemental sorceress, manipulating time. So there's a lot of, this is my power trip. I am the almighty beard werewolf transformation beast. I am a mighty dragon. And the white speaker is, I have an army of beasts. That is the fantasy that is selling.
So this is the sickness I were warned about.
How did that hit?
No going back now.
I honestly thought crafting was pretty fine after we got Abyss. But we're gonna see how it is. I feel like it's too much itemization. I think a centralized crafting bench would go a long way.
One step further from home. At least your friend
YTH,
weren't
I'm
here to
reading
see
a
what
message in a
you've become.
moment. We are IDing gloves, we got flat damage gloves, that's insane. We're IDing the body, it's armor, it's good survivability. Haven't played PoE2 yet, last played PoE by when first Delph was first released. That's before I played it.
Looks to be a decent sort, that
Can't
one.
buy anything. Grab those. ID the boots, no movement speed.
These
A
are
woman
just some
without a
odd
place
pearl
to call
treasure.
home.
Don't sell
We
those,
are
sell
safe
the
if you
rest.
can.
And enter. How is crafting compared to PoE1? It's both more limited and also more deterministic. We are still going right. So, the way I see crafting in PoE2 is... Wait, let me quickly... Contagion. You have less systems right now, because they just don't exist yet. But, because there are less, there's no influencers, there is a lot less content in the game. And the systems that are implemented are a lot more deterministic, a lot more simplified, and you can target a lot more. It's very easy and fairly cheap early on to make decent gear at absolute ease, low budget. However, due to the system of PoE2, if you are a player that likes to play 2 months or 3 months and you're not a crafter, because high-end crafting and mid-crafting are consuming the same items, the inflation will kick normal players out of crafting very quickly.
This one, pick it up.
That is my current overview of crafting. I forgot to get Frostbomb, that would have saved me a bit more time. The ceiling in PoE2 right now is very low.
Spirit's breath. The energy pouring off this thing. Take this! One of these lights is glowing. Reckon I can light the rest.
No hut. This is the top entrance. This is Grimtangle. We need to check there. Also need to hit level 3. There's the cauldron. I hit level 3, we can go right at it.
Oh,
1,
this here
2,
was someone's
3,
home.
4. Boop. Pull her to a wall. Ow. You're not supposed to shoot me, you're supposed to die.
Need a moment. My mana's gone. Need mana.
Cool. That felt pretty decent. Don't need those. I have those two. The last one is gonna be there. I need to move into this direction. Got the level up, but I didn't place the passive point. Awkward. I get rapid attacks. Wait, what? Is this the edge? This is the edge. Interesting layout. Alright, I'm close to the tree. Those things I think only appear close to the tree, but I could be wrong. Yeah, there's the tree. And Red Veil is still on the bottom left,
Yet
okay.
lives. But by what foul means?
Good that I checked here. This is free XP. Good. Ah, honestly, it wasn't bad. Mule wasn't bad.
Another of them things.
Alright, this is a bow tie open by the looks of it. I hope they're not changing this. I spent too much time learning this zone. I don't want to relearn it.
On the right track.
This level 2 goes to lightning rod for sure. Spread the contagion, pull the enemies into the direction of the unaffected enemies.
This one, pick it up.
Now we follow this trajectory downwards into the zone. We click on all refined arms we see.
This one, pick it up.
I'm still looking for my bow upgrade. We are moving further down into the
I'm
zone.
hearing voices now, and yet the spirits stay silent.
We see the last one here. I want my bow upgrade. I want my level 5. There's the bow. Another reps.
I've enough in my pack already.
Upgrade the bow. We transmute the bow. Yeah, this is not comparable. This is way stronger.
one, pick it up.
Holy.
Have enough in the pack already.
That was way better.
I've collected these over time. What do you think? It's beautiful. I accept.
Here we go. What have we got? Here's what I've got.
We have flat damage on gloves, no movement speed boots. If you
What happened here?
I had this talk with Deadware today, and you can listen in on it on Friday, and I feel like we talked about the same thing with, it's really important to do one thing really well at League Start,
Please.
and this will pull you ahead, or let you use crafting materials for cheap, because you're farming something very efficiently, and you're not just joining in on what everybody is doing, and are part of the wave, and part of the meta, and everything is expensive. This is a long tunnel, but we know we want to go left because of our overall, so we're just following checkpoint edge leftwards. We're not following waypoint edge.
Nothing like a spot of song to chase away the gloom.
Let's see something there. If we want to hit both level 6 and get the boss if we can. With our current state, we can fight the boss easily. Awesome. Glad to hear that, Galmir. You're gonna be excited. There's gonna be another episode with that rabbit on Friday. 5 PM GMT +1, I think. Oh, +2 it is. Not right now. Always at 5 PM my evening. I don't think I survived this. Pretty sure I'm dead regardless. Yeah, cool. Died on server tick.
That'll make 3. We're halfway there.
Well, I mean, the main focus is PoE 2 right now because it's the up-to-date theme. I keep trying to alternate PoE 1, PoE 2, and with the months in between, those leaks trying to talk a little bit about both. Look a little bit of retrospect on the one thing, look a little bit forward to the other one. If you don't get out of his summoning circle in time, you dodge roll right as he teleports you. And that way you get out of the shrooms before they explode.
I only hope the Asmeri have kept clear of this rot.
You just did some extensive testing on Blood Hunt. Here's what you found. Your words were justified. The Bloodlust part can't crit. And they did indeed fix it with the 0.3 changes. What's interesting though is the Blood Hunt has 2 components. Attack-based damage on our flat. Ah, okay, and that is multiplied, and then in that part can crit. And then the life loss is an on-hit. So what you're saying is that that is a static number, the blood loss. Is absolutely unrelated to any damage multipliers on Blood Hunt. So all you need to add to it are utility modifiers, not actually damaging modifiers. If you don't use it for the first part. Interesting. That is indeed interesting. Level 6, some more Payon XP.
Time this too, man.
Level 6 means we are upgrading Lightning Arrow to 3. And we use the other one to upgrade Lightning Rod to level 3. How did I die there? I used my flask. I don't think it's information inertia, but more it is if everybody just copies one person and that one person hasn't done their testing and is still using it, then it's rather than inertia, it is just misinformation spreading that it still works. Right, if I mindlessly copy the best PoE Ninja build, and the PoE Ninja build hasn't done their research, then I'm also haven't done my research. Or at least done it on wrong basis, and not proper enough. This dude is so fucking annoying, holy fucking shit. I'm already in melee range, and he's still not attacking me all the time. I'm getting hit way too often by his projectiles.
Hold on.
He isn't even taking damage. Lightning resist and temporal bubble. Are you freaking kidding me?
Proof of my prowess.
Holy cursed shit. I love being a squishy ranger. So much fun. Like, you can't get through these zones fast enough as a bow build.
Submit.
I feel like on Essence Drain I'm doing way better on these zones. Because I don't need to spam a projectile skill against Eternal Knights. I'm not actively killing myself. Right, an Eternal, a Lightning Rod next to an Eternal Knight is firing 4 projectiles at you for each attack you do. That is... It's a recipe for self-murder. I don't get why my medium life flask is not healing me enough. I use it when I get hit and it's just not enough. My music's gone. That's a bummer. And likely the boss room was right there. Oh, come on. A Death Knight blocking the way. Oh no, it's not a Death Knight, it's a servant. Okay, I have a chance. Well, it should be the boss room. It's more testing than an actual run, Shadow. But it's doing decent, I'd say. So we just did a run without a mule. And now I'm doing a run with a mule. And the difference is we have access to Frost Bomb on a mule. And we have access to Lightning Arrow, Lightning Rod from level 1. Or level 2, I guess.
Yes, my beloved.
How did that hit?
Yes, my beloved.
And so far, the mule run has actually been better.
Couldn't save you.
Because of Frost Bomb, the early bosses are much quicker. Oh, that's the wrong one. But also another important factor is that I managed to get a flat damage short bow on this run. Specifically on these 3 bosses right now, right? On Ariadne, Draven, the Druid, and Lachlan, it's important. Oh, come on. All the way around?
There, another beacon. The thrill of the odds.
Doesn't even count. There's some random enemy remaining. If this would have not connected, I would have been livid.
Now, your soul will join my steeple of death. Rend your soul.
How did that hit? I was behind him.
Rend your soul. The spirit's hunger. Cut down. Succumb to
I can burst him, but he can also burst me. Because I need to dance around him so he doesn't move around too much.
cut down. Perish. Cut down.
Oh, yo, what? I got double hit! I got double hit!
You will have eternity to regret your intrusion here.
Fun times.
The spirits yearn. Cut down.
I am here, my beloved.
Your soul is mine. Cut down.
The man is gone.
Your meaningless life ends.
Get back here!
Your soul is mine. Rend your soul. The spirits yearn. The Eternals.
Okay, so we need to stand across this platform
This
if we
one, pick it
wanna
up.
We
have
as
an easy
Mary
kill.
are all-
You did it! At last! I must make them suffer!
I couldn't dodge roll. I almost had him.
I must make them suffer!
No mana.
That's how it's supposed to go.
Rest now.
This one, pick it up.
You're with your kin at last.
Ooh, give me that quiver. Give me that quiver.
Sorry, Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming.
Good quiver.
Another for my collection. Thank you.
Eager quiver.
Bye.
I heard you had.
Boots.
Might make good scrap.
Quiver. Oh wait, I just got a Giga quiver. Why did I do that? My gold.
That'll keep you alive. Go well.
Oh, ain't this a sight?
Level 8.
You're mine.
I'm looking for one talisman. I need one int node. That was some juicy XP.
That was almost a challenge.
I wonder if running the corner is still the fastest way the next patch. Or if we actually want to go through the center now.
I've been itching for a good hunt. Feisty, are we?
This one. Pick it up.
There's
Dang,
no beast
that was a
alive
rich
can
crowbar.
resist me. The hunt is on.
Alright, I'm looking for the support gem, and I'm looking for Freydon. Freydon could be in this dark corner. Oh, that's farmlands. Freydon. Oh, that's a support gem, perfect.
A clean kill.
I wonder if we're gonna get another teaser today. It is Monday, should be teaser day. I still don't have a talisman. I don't think this is jumpable. Oh, this is jumpable. Easy. Easy.
This one. Pick it up.
Una will thank me for this, no doubt.
One bow upgrade, that's good.
The thrill of the hunt.
What the heck hit me there? Follow the road.
Wait.
I like that the league mechanics have almost guaranteed blue or rare or magic pack. Makes them really good to keep up on XP. Like, it's good to do the league mechanic in PoE 2, because it's at least gotta be a magic pack to kill for experience. Never feels like a complete waste when you see it. There's almost always a guaranteed reward, and then it has a guaranteed magic pack. Meaning, by just doing the league mechanic, you usually stay on XP. Or at least helps to stay on XP.
Exiled, but unbroken.
We have no indicators. This is an open area. This is one. There's two. This might be a god spawn. Screw this.
You don't stand a chance.
Oh, come on. I'm stuck on enemies. My time.
traveler.
Yo, I have the god spawn if I live. All three, 1, 2, 3, right next to each other. No searching. That's how Phrasen's supposed to be.
Be gone.
And now the big dude has to be there, I think. I am considering doing an ice shot Amazon. Come on, big dude, show yourself. He has to be here, please. Don't waste my god spawn, game. Ranger Amazon look very similar if you don't know the voice lines, admittedly. I don't get. There we go. I need to hit level 11 for the dude. Should be doable. Maybe, almost. No, it's not doable. I'm gonna go back a little bit. I do want to level up. I want to use this bow. The chance to chain is actually huge for lightning arrow.
I've enough in my pack already.
Because an additional chain means an additional lightning arrow proc. Lightning rod proc. Oh, come on, please. My time. Is this... Okay. Oh, sucks to be me.
You have your audience, traveler. Hungry?
Why is he teleporting? Dude! He dodged my setup twice. Can you stop moving out of my lightning rods? You've been enough of a pain.
No mana.
The Wild One's power is mine. You have seen greater nothingness. Oblivion awaits.
This one. Pick it up.
Deserved.
So much.
For being an annoying Science.
You found, I think. I've collected
Aye,
these over time.
These tired ears
What
could
do you
use a
think?
tune or two.
I will treasure it. Bye.
What would you like? Till next time.
The hunt is on!
I defaulted to ED Contagion for a moment there.
Wait.
This
Trying
one,
to
pick it up.
apply Contagion and then Essence Drain.
Wait.
This one, pick it up.
Level 11.5 again. XP is pretty similar to the other run.
Hold on.
Please! Don't do this. Stop. Just wait. Surely we can...
No escape. Not this time.
Fate will take you,
You
bastard!
had your chance to kill me. Now it's my turn.
Justice will be served. You cowards! Fight or die! I'll rip your damn throat out! Take
It's you who should have hanged. But this were just as good.
Can I please loot? There we go. Oh, I forgot the support gem, didn't I? No, I didn't.
If see, well, you. So thank you. See you.
Here's trouble, he is.
For what it's worth, it isn't worth...
You found my tools. What would you like? Till next time.
Dun, 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 dun. Check here, we see the corner.
I need a moment to
Might
prepare.
also change next patch. I didn't upgrade my life flask, I need to look for one.
Abomination. Need more time.
You've got to be excited with them buffing early evasion. Because evasion in Act 1 feels like non-existent survivability. Okay, sure. Wide enemy, screen wide.
Hold on.
Love these base types. A good showcase how I have zero survivability as an evasion based build.
Hold on.
Dude, I have all queued, and one ignite or one bleed's enough to completely cancel out my entire region.
Need a moment. Need a moment.
Almost level 13, doing better on XP now. All these blue packs help.
My mana's gone. Hold on. Now to do with a tyrant, but stick his head on a pike.
Mind essence doesn't matter to me. Research box matters to me. But I'm gonna just die.
Come on.
If I die, I upgrade my life flask.
Need more time. Ugh, there's the tyrant in all his rotten glory. I need more time.
I can do this now. I don't need to wait for the Geona loot.
First ones,
That's no
hear
statue.
our laments. Sanity recedes ever further into the dark.
I have all my damage I'm expecting.
Shadows hover above us, in the corners, watching and waiting. What sickness has come among us that so unsettles our minds? It sits, poised to strike. Nowhere is safe.
This one, pick it up.
Whatever it was, it's dead now.
I don't think I can top that. Never mind. I can. I mean, that's kind of funny.
Wait.
Nope. I don't think I survived this, but I can try.
Wait.
I should have long since upgraded my life flask.
Need more time.
Ooh, this is dangerous. I don't think I get... Yeah, I don't get through there. That was impossible. The moment the time bubble appeared, it was impossible to survive that. Chased by enemies, slowed down, couldn't dodge roll anymore.
Sorry, I've collected these over time. Keep it full.
Wait. Hold on. Hold on. The hunt is on.
Final floor.
Need a moment. Need more time. Wait!
More. Don't stop. The beast hungers.
Husband, this interloper has the power we need.
1, 2,
Kill her, and you shall
4,
have everything I promised.
5, because I can chain an additional time.
I'll remove your head myself.
Go on then. Come and get it.
Easy prey.
Still manages to push out. Okay. I prepared these very nice corner for you. Can you just jump in here? He just shrugged off the heavy stun. Didn't upgrade the mana flask.
Release the beast. Give me
Might run out of mana at the end.
I think not. I expected so much more from you. Since you are too weak to do the job, I'll find someone who can. Goodbye, husband.
You manipulative whore! How dare you abandon me after all I've given you! Freezing gale. Your pulse quickens. The eternal impure. With bloodlust empowered. Our Ezreal endured. But soon all were devoured. In unending war. Death waited at the door. Then hour by hour, men fell as summer sour.
What the heck? He's not even jumping in the middle. That's cheating.
I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Freezing gale.
And I'm running out of mana, like expected.
Requiem on high. I will take out your heart and savor.
This is my final verse. If he survives this, I'm done. Okay, he didn't. So what was it? Both were about equal time, but this one felt better. So I spent 2 additional minutes at the beginning for the mule, but each boss felt better. Each boss I had exposure, and on the first couple of bosses I already had lightning arrow, lightning rod, so I didn't have to rely on a 2-hand weapon, on melee attacking, on any shenanigans. So I do think that muling is the best option we have available. Yeah, no, I think there's no way around muling if we want to be a huntress that is using bow skills. The best case scenario, of course, they would buff lightning spear attack speed to be the same as lightning arrow attack speed, so like 80 to 90%. The damage is already okay for clear, right? The damage is fine, but we need to consider that spear is one-handed and bow is two-handed. Just a difference. And then we need to guaranteed level up and we need Stormlands, meaning we need to rely on disengage. Yeah, on parry, disengage, Stormlands for single target, which isn't great, don't get me wrong. But this is just an in-between for level 7, where we get Primus Strikes. And then we rely on Stormcaller Arrow, apply a shock, do 3 powerful Primal Strikes, and then reset. And do again. Alternatively, have Thunderstorm, but Thunderstorm is a spell and we don't want to invest too much into int and strengths. Just a bare minimum needed. If we would do this on Monk, I think we would do the exact same. We mule a Ranger, use bows early on, go for the damage. Here we get a little bit of int, so we don't need to spend an int node, but we need to spend a dex node instead. And have available the damages extra lightning and chance to shock, which is important. And then might go for the Invoker Ascendancy for the chance to do shocked round if we will do the same thing with spears. The only issue is that the nodes we have, I think we need concussive attacks, Killer Instinct, and Hollow Palm, and then we are good to go on things. If we don't go for Hollow Palm, we would go for Kite Runner and Staggering Palm. Something like that, we would go this way. Because we don't have nodes like these available. It's just crit, which is a bit too early. We can't go crit from the start. Alright. I think that's it. That's the rough plans. I need to make some POBs for those. No teasers, no spoilers. Then that is time for bed. I'm okay with the Act 1s on Ranger. Sub 1 hour Ranger is fine. Before I struggled to do 1 hour runs on Ranger, so that's good. Even when I try to hurry like crazy. Hopefully the layers aren't changed too much with the next patch. Just all I can hope for. But yeah, I think my 3 starters. Amazon bow into spears. Monk quarterstaff into spears because I really like spears. Or I'm gonna go Lich into Curse Caster. But I need some numbers to see how broken that is gonna be. But I expect it to be very powerful. Alright. All that being said, I'm heading to bed. Everyone have a lovely day. I shall be back another day.